Now from the Soto district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at Safeco Field. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. James Paxton is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Mookie Betts. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Here it comes on 1-1. Just missed with a breaking ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And the runner will get back standing. Ready with the 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
I know there's a lot of expectations for Xander Bogaerts to turn it around soon. He's had a tough time on the road. Sometimes you can't explain this stuff, but he's hit under 250 for the season on the road, and that's something that he definitely has to improve on.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's just 1 for 6. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Now a throw over and the runner back. And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Betts leads off first with one away. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Batting fourth, left fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
First and second now, one man out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So striding in, Brock Holt. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's just 2 for 9. Paxton comes set, 1-0 on its way. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. 1 run scores. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play.
Not the way you want to start the game as the pitcher. He dug his own grave a little bit, loading the bases there, and he had no chance but to throw a strike. Well, that's what you get when you start to groove one over the plate. It's a bases clearing double, and now he's down 3-0.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Comes set and the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Vasquez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Shot foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning your starter has already given him 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's gone 2 for 6.
Let's go. Let's go.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Mariners coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy on the bump sitting on 99 career wins. So you know right now while he's taking his warm-ups, he's thinking about one thing. I need one more win to get to that magic century 100. That's a pretty big feather that you'll be able to put in your cap, and we'll see how he does in this one here today.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Gordon gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he'll step off and fire to the bag, just keeping him close. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. He's up to a 9-game streak right now, and that's something to build on. That'll get you a little bit of attention, too. Get to 10, and we'll start talking about DiMaggio. No, just kidding. 9 is a nice start, though.
Next for Seattle, Nelson Cruz, lifetime against Chris Sale. He carries a .308 batting average. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Let's get something going.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
He's going.
They've got him picked off. They slapped the tag on him, and he is out at second base. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Still ranging back. And it's gone. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. Number 14 on the season. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here now is Mike Zunino.
Mike
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. We'll check in with an average still south of 230, a dozen home runs and 33 driven in. Now the 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 3-0 fastball's in for a strike.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Cano waiting on the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Playing 2-2.
The 2-2 popped him up, but this will land untouched. 2 out with a man at first. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Here he comes on 2-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 2-1. Sliced hard but foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Cano has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And let's focus on Kyle Seager right here. Former Gold Glove third baseman, plays a reliable third base. I think something that he does better than anybody is his ability to come in on those swinging bunts or guys trying to lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such soft hands and make that off-balance throw to first base.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate for him to take those first 2 pitches right there. Finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Line to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we're just in the second inning. Well, that command he normally has on the side just doesn't quite seem to be there. He's really fighting himself right now.
Pedroia, base runner at first with 1 out. To 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Come on, Mariners.
The 2-2. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. sent on the ground out to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox lead one. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Seager.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
No strike.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Next for Seattle, Ryan Healy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D-Day. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt for 9 straight innings and seriously turns one of the best double plays I've ever seen.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Andrew Romine. Lifetime against Chris Sale, just 3 for 14. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul, it's 0-1.
Come on, Mariners.
He's set, here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
That will bring in Guillermo Heredia now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And that's the second out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Digging in to try it again. Ben Gamble. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Gamble is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. It's back to Seattle right after this. Here's Brock Holt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The 2-2. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Ready for another chance? Hanley Ramirez. It was a bases clearing double for him his first time up. First pitch on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Holt on at first, nobody out. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. Comes set, now the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. The 2-2. Clips the inside corner for strike 3.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Devers. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Ball 1.
1-0.
Strike. 2-0. Devers, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. A ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Outside, 3-0 now.
No strike.
Jackie Bradley Jr. waits on deck. The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 3-1, and that misses for ball 4.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Riding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts, a hit in 2 tries so far. Paxton comes set. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Three and 0 now.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
3-1 the count now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Wade LeBlanc is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Wade LeBlanc.
Dustin Pedroia will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. As a look, now the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Devers at third. Vasquez at second. Betts on at first with 2 down. 1 and 2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Red Sox lead it 6-2. Leading off the inning, Ben Gamble, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Fielder, Ben Gamble.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamel. The 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. He threw a base on balls his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Come on in.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
The 2-2. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask, it sounded like, of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Here's another 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
No strike.
Leaves a slider right over the middle. Gamble over at second. Cruz at first. 2 out in the inning. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bogaerts into shallow left. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Mariners leave a couple. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts as we begin the top of the 4th.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch on its way. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Romine scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Three and one to Martinez. Six runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Very weakly on the ground. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Full count still. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
The first baseman, number 12.
Into the box now, Brock Holt. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hanley Ramirez. Here now the 2-2. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0. Hit in the air to left field. Romine into shallow left, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Mariners 2. Leading off the inning, Ryan Healy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
baseman, Ryan Healy.
First pitch on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. And that's the first out.
The batter number 7, shortstop, Andrew.
Digging in,
Romine.
Andrew Romine. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. 1-1.
We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of that fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We played 4 full. The Red Sox on top, 7-2. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Christian Vasquez.
First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
1-0. Throw it anywhere. This guy'll swing at anything.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mariner organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yep.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Grounded up the first baseline, and this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Seager moving to his left makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
No strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gordon on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on top 7-2. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Gordon stands at second with no outs. Called strike 0-2.
0-2.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swinging a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throwing to second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Martinez moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Gamble rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they now trail by only 3.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tack to it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
The 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bradley on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run off the bat of Kyle Seager. Number 14 on the season, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty B, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Mariners 6.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 35, David L.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Dustin Pedroia.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Let's go, shut him down.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is a fastball looked at for a strike. The 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Let's go, Seattle.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Reddy is in pursuit. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is low and outside for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
This is line to left, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Healy picks it up. Romine back to first, and Ramirez is also retired. It's a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Rafael Devers will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Mariners 6. Stepping up now, Andrew Romine. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The shortstop, Andrew Romine.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0 is a ball high and inside. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. The 3-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 36, Robbie Johnson.
Guillermo Heredia will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back easily. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball. Now the 2-0 home. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 1-run ball game. Into the box, D. Gordon, and he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And 2, here it is. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Ready once again, Ben Gamble. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull a foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Thornburg takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Stepping in now, Nelson Cruz, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here it comes, 1-0. Missed with a breaking ball.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Now the 2-0. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Snuck that high hardwood by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Zunino, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Come on, Maynard. Let's go, Em.
Here he comes on 2-0.
D-Rock.
Way out in front.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
In the dirt here. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Cano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Cano waits on the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Come on, Mariners.
The 2-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. And we are tied 9-9. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Dan Altavia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Here's Jackie Bradley now as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Horton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the line. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Our score remains tied at 9 apiece.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 33, Matt Barnes.
Ready once again, Andrew Romine. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The shortstop, Andrew Romine.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No,
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 home is a called strike on the edge of the strike zone. The 1-1. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
The batter, right fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 on the inside corner. The 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Center fielder, number 9.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Here's D. Gordon now as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Gordon is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The 1-0 home fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle.
Come on, Seattle. Let's go,
The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball. Romine on second. Heredia at first, one gone. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
3-2.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. 2 out here and a runner at second. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Zunino. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Zunino brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2 down, runners at first and second. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Three and one. Takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Here's Robbie Cano now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
from the stretch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Two out, bases loaded. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run scores here in the frame. Mariners forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Mariners 10 and the Red Sox 9. Nick Vincent has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Nick Vincent.
Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. One out, nobody on. Here's a strike.
Playing 11.
The 1-1 home. Hit in the air to center field. Gordon is going to get there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot on the ground is short. Romine ranges to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Lead won't change hands. It's still 10-9. Zach Duke is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Zach Duke.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
No ball.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
A pause, and the 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan Healy, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Missed with a slider. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Three and 0 now.
3-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to third. Crow will take care of him at first. Good start to the inning for Duke, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Andrew Romine.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Romine. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1 strike.
Get a hit. On.
Takes this the other way to right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners as they cling to a 10-9 advantage. Back now in the beautiful Pacific Northwest as we're set for what's left of this one from Safeco Field. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Brock Holt now. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
The first baseman, number 1, Brock Holt.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting,
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be
number 10,
interesting.
Eduardo Nunez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in safely.
You gotta strike him out.
0-1, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Ready with the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Stepping up now, Rafael Devers. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Nunez stands at first with 1 out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Steele, running.
1-1 home. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Christian Vasquez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners have taken games 1 and 2 here at home, as this one is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The M's get their 20th home win this year. Dan Altavilla gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Edwin Diaz hammers down the save, his 14th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.